E, what are you guys doing here? He heard a familiar voice call out to him, along with the sounds of multiple footsteps. Turning his head, he saw Hayun along with 20 students and several adventurers walking towards their group. Teacher, where did you guys come from? Han asked, confused. As we were searching around the dungeon, we ran into other groups and found this long hallway. When we neared the end, we heard your voices. What is this place? She looked around, confused by everything. We are unsure, teacher, Celine said, after recovering from the overflowing of emotions caused by the letters. Have you guys gone down the stairs yet? Hayun asked them. Shaking his head, Chris said, We found these corpses and were trying to learn who they were. We found some corpses on our way here, one of the adventurers mentioned. They were wearing the same thing as them. The adventurer pointed at the two bodies. Since you guys are here, do you want to explore what is down these stairs? Han asked Hayun. We might as well, considering how we seem to have been led here, Hayun remarked. Leading the way, Han made his way down the steps into the darkness. Creating an orb of light, he descended into the abyss. The stairs continued for a long time. The nice thing was how wide it was, so you never felt confined in the dark. Han wondered if the people designed it this way due to who was like to use it. The letter did mention how this place was meant to trap a certain group that was behind the overflow. At the bottom of the stairs, there was an archway leading into a large room. All over the walls, there were symbols and designs. The patterns looked very intricate and seemed to serve some purpose. In the center of the room was a massive mana stone, slightly different from the ones they saw surrounding the stairway. This one had a pulsing light, making it look as if it was still in the process of doing something. All of them went over to the stone to see what it was doing. Han viewed the stone from a safe distance along with Celestra and his creations. Master, I feel a strong magic within that stone, Brittany informed him. I am getting a similar feeling, Han remarked. Glancing over, he saw one of the adventurers looking all over the wall, as if they were trying to find something. Before he had a chance to ask what that person was doing, they pulled out an object from the armor and inserted it into the wall. Glowing red lines cascaded across the room, along with the crystal that glowed brightly, looking as if it was on fire. What is happening? Celestra asked as she held onto Han's arm to support herself as the room began to tremble. Looks like we are going to see what was trapped inside of this place, Han answered. Out of the crystals, ripples began to move across its surface, making it look as if it was made out of some type of liquid. Everyone began backing away from the stone, just as a hand emerged from the crystal. Slowly, a body appeared, and everyone saw a man covered in a thick armored hide. That bastard, the man growled. How dare he betray us? I'll make sure that he suffers the pain of 1,000 deaths. He'll watch as I torture that slut of his, and even after his mind breaks, I'll continue to torment him. Behind him, there were more hands and bodies emerging from the crystal. 6 of the creatures appeared to be women, while the other 3 were men. Where is he? One of the women screamed in anger. I will tear him apart and feast on his flesh. Sister, such a thing would be too light of a punishment, another woman who was a lot calmer responded. One of the men realized that Han's group was staring at them and grinned. What do we have here? Are you one of those monkeys that trapped us? Tell us where he is and we may spare all of you, the leader of the group commanded them. Who are you people? Hayun asked, her voice trembling. The 10 people looked at one another and laughed. What do you mean, who are we? Another of the women asked Hayun. We are the Council of 10, the leaders of the demons and rulers of this area. I say we just destroy them and be on our way. I want to find that man and woman quickly. then go and destroy some cities. The calm female demon spoke. I will enjoy massacring their armies and teach them what treason looks and feels like. That sounds like a good idea, sister, the leader of the demons said and lifted a hand. Black liquid-looking fire sprayed out at everyone. Han quickly created a shield to cover everyone, protecting them from the flames. They seem to have some power, he commented, after feeling some pressure being placed on his shield. When the leader saw that his target survived his attack, he grinned. It appears that he had prepared some countermeasures against us. His eyes moved to look at each of them. From what I am seeing, none of you should be strong enough to be a threat. Seeing Han standing there looking relaxed and calm, the demon said, So you are the one. Launching himself towards Han, he pulled back his fist and threw a powerful punch. A loud gong noise could be heard when his fist struck the honor shield. You dare attack my master? Brittany menacingly spoke. Oh, I am impressed that you were able to defend against my attack. Jumping back, he dodged a whip that struck the ground, leaving behind a sizable crater. You will not leave here alive, Queen calmly stated as she retracted her bladed whip. One of the female demons giggled. It appears that you are a bit rusty. Shut up, Eulistria, the leader growled, looking back. You should not look away from your enemy, Horatia said as she threw a dagger attached to her webbing. The dagger wrapped around the arm of the leader. What? He managed to yell before he was yanked towards Horatia. Sister, it looks like we will be able to taste what a demon is like, Horatia commented, watching the leader sprawled out in front of her. Sister, watch out! Anaclus yelled, giving Horatia enough of a heads up for her to dodge bolts of black lightning. I am afraid that I cannot let you eat our leader, though he may be incompetent at times. The calm woman spoke while making a blade weapon materialize in her hand. Thank you, Jalestria, the leader said as he stood up. Using black flames, he was able to free himself after struggling for a time. It seems that we cannot underestimate these people. Maybe you have become weak, one of the male demons remarked with a sneer. He slammed both hands onto the ground, and Han was suddenly encased in ice. Seeing how you are unable to deal with one human, I might need to challenge you for the role of leader. Han's classmates yelled out after seeing him encased in ice. Master! Yelled out Han's creations. I think that might be a good idea, Diblester, a male demon said as all of them laughed. I will tear you apart anytime you wish, the leader snarled, annoyed by Diblester mocking him. Seeing Han immobilized, he appeared more relaxed. I would think that only the gods would be strong enough to fight against us. When all the demons were joking with one another, there was a loud cracking noise made. All of the demons stopped laughing and stared at where Han was trapped. There's no way, Diblester trailed off. Cracks appeared all over the icicle covering Han, and in several moments it shattered. The ice fell all over the floor. Standing in the middle was Han, appearing unaffected by the event. That was a little surprising, but ultimately a waste of time and energy. He dusted off the ice crystals covering his body. You are okay, Celestra yelled and gave Han a hug. The demons were staring dumbly at Han, not understanding what was happening. Han looked over at them and quietly said, Is it my turn? Startled out of their stupor, the demons all raised their arms and blasted Han with their powers. Hit with a combined power, Han flew back into the wall of the room and was embedded into the wall. What are you? The leader screamed, once he saw that Han was still alive after taking their combined attack. As Han was getting out of the wall, he remarked, You people do enjoy trying to dirty my clothes. We need to get away, one of the demons screamed. Obviously, being trapped has limited our strength. A retreat is the best answer. No, this thing is too powerful to leave alone, the leader stated. Looking around the room, he seemed to be thinking about something. Getting an idea, the leader said, "We have everything here that we need. We'll activate it." Responding to what the leader said, all of their faces blanched. "You cannot be serious," one of the female demons cried out. "Just get ready. We do not have time," he ordered her. Rushing to the wall, he began tinkering with some of the symbols. Seeing Han getting out of the wall, he screamed, "Buy me time!" All of the demons concentrated and sent waves of magic at Han. Instead of being blown back like the last time, he was merely halted from moving forward. "We cannot keep this up," a demon cried out, looking tired. "No!" the leader yelled out. All the demons rushed towards the wall, away from the giant crystal. The mana stone began to glow black and seemed to be sucking everything into it. All of the students, adventurers, Ha-Yun, and Celestra were absorbed into the crystal. Han, along with his creations, was still standing but seemed to be struggling. "Damn you, monster!" the leader yelled out and fired off a bolt of energy at the floor beneath them. With the floor destroyed, they were dragged towards the crystal and were sucked in. Seeing that his plan succeeded, he laughed with exhaustion. "That will teach you to underestimate the rulers of this world."